Dreams Beyonder, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do a prediction for you, let me know in the comments below today. Got to remind everybody that we go live here on all the channels that I'm live on at 10 o'clock a.m. Central on Saturdays and Sundays. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're live at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. So make sure you mark your calendars down. Okay. We got a new thing in the description box down below. Especially if you're on YouTube, we got a new Trezor affiliate program going on. So if you like a good way of safeguarding your cryptocurrencies, I would recommend a Trezor cold wallet. Okay, and that's in the description down below. Also, we got the Patreon thing going on. If you'd like to have some training with me as improving your psychic abilities, go have a look at that. That's also in the description down below. Hello, Peter. He already smashed the like button. Thank you. Dan is also here. Good morning, Raymond. And we have Dan. And we got a lot of people coming into the chat, which is awesome. And we got the Instagram going today. TikTok is kind of troublesome. So let's get started with the first thing that I was thinking of doing a reading on is because of the Bitcoin going up and down. People are asking the question, is Bitcoin going to crash in a big way? Okay. So let's do a little bit of a reading on that. Is Bitcoin going to crash down low? Okay. Right now, it's just doing this. It's trading sideways, as I've been saying in the last little while. Okay. So let's just have a quick look if it's really going to crash down. And when Bitcoin crashes, meaning it'll mean most of the rest of the market will crash as well. So okay, so I don't think Bitcoin is going to be continuing to do what it is doing right now. Okay, it's going to be going sideways for the next 3 months or so, as everything around the world is shifting and colliding, and all the other things going on around the world, which much of that we can't really discuss here on YouTube or Twitch, okay, because of reasons. We're going to see Bitcoin actually go up quite considerably as the US dollar starts collapsing, and many of the fiat currencies around the world, okay, start collapsing in on themselves, no matter what Joe Biden says, okay? Remembering everything that politicians say is smoke and mirrors, okay? So even now he's trying to put some regulations on Bitcoin. I believe that's going to be increasing the amount of people that are going to be using Bitcoin in the future. So I would get into Bitcoin now, okay? Just a friendly reminder, okay? So let's get to the other thing I was going to discuss today. If any of you watch not Joe Rogan, Crypto Viewing, that's another channel here on YouTube. He was talking about a while ago about Joe Rogan and Donald Trump. Okay. And he had said that a couple months ago, I believe, that Rogan would be hosting Donald Trump on the show. Okay. Now it looks like it may be a reality. Okay, let's just have a quick look in the cards, see if this is a thing that's actually going to be happening. Initially, I said it would be great to have Donald Trump on Joe Rogan, and it probably won't happen for quite some time. At least in that time frame, it wasn't going to happen. Let's see if it's going to happen today with everything going on. Hmm. Okay. A lot of the things that were hidden, okay, um, it's going to be turning around. So a lot of things that Dick Algeier, that's the guy from Crypto Viewing, will come to pass in the next 3 months or so. So everybody is too focused on the negative things right now around the world, and that's part of the course. Now it's time to start looking at more of the positive things and taking positive actions around the world to get everything back on track. Okay, so uh, I do believe in the next 3 months' time that Joe Rogan will be hosting Donald Trump. This is the time frame for that. Okay. Okay. Now we got a lot of people in the chat. Rosie was asking, can you do a 3-card spread on my portfolio, please? No problem. And we got some people from D Live sending me little cartoons, which is cool. Okay. This is for Rosie. You got a lot of good coins in there. There's some coins that are probably, if it's all crypto, and I'm going to assume that it is, you might have some other things in there. A lot of the coins that you put your money into may not survive. Okay. But a good portion of them will. Okay. Making sure that we're putting our monies into the big five that I've mentioned in previous shows. And that is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and I can't remember the fifth one, Ethereum. Okay. And Bitcoin Cash. Those will be the big coins going forward. Oh, Chainlink. That was the fifth one. Those are the ways forward. And we've gotten a lot of confirmation on that set of coins going forward for the new financial system. Okay. They've been working on this for quite some time. And if you do not have those cryptocurrencies in your portfolio, it'd be a good consideration going forward. But overall, Rosie, your cryptocurrency picks are pretty good. Okay. Okay. Dan would like a 3-card reading on his portfolio. And if you listen to the last one, the same information goes to you as well. Let's just do a quick three-card read on your portfolio. Oh, just a reminder, if you'd like a personal reading by me or with me over Skype, the information's in the information box below, okay, depending where you're watching this from. If it's YouTube, and that most of my viewers are from YouTube, it's in the bottom part. I know Twitter and Facebook, it's above the video, so weird, but that's just the way it is. Okay, Dan, here's your 3-card reading. Stop trying to fudge the system, okay? Go with the basics right now. I don't think this is a time of playing around too much with different cryptocurrencies that are new. I think getting more into the legacy coins right now, it would be the best bet going forward. Okay, I see you trying to scheme your way to the top with unknown coins and a lot of newer coins. Also, you do have some of the more well-established coins, but I think getting more of those legacy coins would be beneficial to you at this time, as we're going through everything going on around the world. Okay, we have to remember to look at the bigger picture, not what everything is doing around the world. Okay, we got some a couple people in the Instagram. Hello. yeah, just make sure 5, 6 coins that we're talking about previously are in your portfolio, and you'll do just fine. Okay, continuing on. Petty Lap was asking, will there be a tsunami in South California anytime soon? Let's just have a look at that. We have an Amazon order coming in right now, so. Okay. Of course, the wife is on deck today, running things in the background for us. And she's baking banana bread. Okay. So, tsunami in the next couple months. Everybody is worried about it, but it's probably not going to be happening anytime in that 3-month period. I know people are kind of afraid of this being a thing, but I think it's something that sometimes we let our imaginations run too wild. Okay, always prepare for the worst, but always hope for the best. Okay, so like me and the wife were prepared for nothing coming in on the store shelves. Okay, we don't worry too much about it, but we are prepared. Okay. And I think that's good advice for any type of situation. Okay. I don't see it happening within the next 3 months. Okay. Tsunami in California. What else we got here? Raymond was asking, Andre, of the big 6 crypto, which one will appreciate the most long term? That'll be Bitcoin. She says, thank you. Oh, we got Brad Hall on deck. He says, I don't like XRP, but I'm thinking it's about to get a nice pump. I don't like XRP myself because to me, it's not a true cryptocurrency. Okay. And it is controlled by the banking sector. But I believe that is going to be the replacement for the old SWIFT system. Okay. I know a lot of people that were doing the programming for the banking here in Canada for XRP. So it is a thing for the Canadian banks and probably the American banks as well going forward. So it originally is a banker's coin. So banks can trade amongst themselves, which they do daily. Okay. It's going to be a big thing. And this whole SEC against Ripple is just a way of scaring the populace out of getting more XRP. Just a little hint. Okay. Moving on.
Someone was asking about Reef before you started.
Who?
Someone was asking about Reef before you started.
Reef Finance. Okay, I think we've done many readings on that one, but we can do a short one. Yeah, the wife was reading the comments of the people waiting on the YouTube. So let's get that out of the way for the next 3 months of Reef Finance. It's going to do just fine overall. Okay, it's not going to be this huge thing like a lot of people were expecting. There's a lot of things that they're going to have to navigate through in the next 3 months as reasons, everything going on around the planet. And they are going to be having a little bit of a party afterwards for the price action. So nothing horrible going on with refinance. It's steady as she goes. I think in the reading before there was some discrepancy within the team members themselves, but I think that was going to be overcome in time. Okay, so they can move forward after getting rid of certain people and finding a new direction or finding the right direction to go. Okay, so no problems there. Okay, Chow Vu, I think is the name, would like a 3-card reading. Okay. Something that you had imagined going on in the world is going to be eliminated. So the beliefs that you had about a certain topic are going to be turned on their head in the next little while for you. Everything you thought about, I think it's more in the financial realm that you believed, is going to be turned on its head. And you're going to be looking at the financial world a little differently than you had previously. Okay, so that's going to be a nice educational for yourself coming up very, very soon. Okay, hopefully that helps you. NB would like a 3-card reading. No problem. So this is for NB, his 3-card reading. Your worldview is going to be changing very, very quickly in the next little while. You're going to be telling everybody about a new thing, okay? And you're going to be the greatest salesman for this new thing to all your friends and family. And they're going to not necessarily see you as an authority of it, but they're going to start to see you as correct later on in this thing that you're talking about. Okay? I'm not sure exactly what you're talking to your friends and family about, but you're going to be an advocate for it. A new idea that you're going to be telling all your friends and family about, and it's going to go well. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Okay, we got a super chat. Okay. Thank you, Lou.
He says,
Lemon character holding his hands with gratitude on his face.
YouTube, it's actually a little yellow person.
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't get all that when I'm looking through the restream. It's kind of cut and dry here. So thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Okay. Dan was asking, do you know if we will get a bull market in the next 3 months? As I've already discussed with everybody and on many of the shows, I don't think we're going to have a bull market per se. We're going to have trading sideways, which can be considered a bull market, I guess. But it's doing this huge up and down. This is in Canadian price. You have to make sure everybody knows this. It was 48,000, then went up to 53,000, then went down to 49,000. So it's doing this thing where it's going between two prices, okay? Kind of in a trench, as it were. So I don't see it as a bull market. Bull markets to me is kind of the price really keeps going down, 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 down. or it's just keeps going down. This up and down is just normal market stuff. I don't see it as a bull market. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Claudia was asking, what's your take on Staxcoin? Is it worth investing in? Okay. Ooh, that wife is having fun with this thing on the bottom of the screen. It cuts off my chin.
Well, put the laptop.
We'll manage. We'll manage. We'll manage. But too much. Okay. Good.
See my hair.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
You just want your head?
Yes. Now, this is for Staxcoin. It looks not too bad. The price, unfortunately, has a lot of confusion in it. There's a lot of work going on within the team itself to get that price going. They're working hard behind the scenes. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be getting that huge spike in price as everybody was hoping for. The body of the platform seems to be doing very, very well. Okay. Um, this is for the next 3 months, of course. So it's more of a building phase. I don't think it's an explosion in price phase for them. It's just them building in the background everything that they need to facilitate that price going forward. And you have to remember, a lot of people are going to start thinking of cryptocurrencies more of utility and usefulness than trying to get the latest spike in price. Okay. I think people's idea about cryptocurrency is going to be shifting more of preserving their value, the money that they have, because the dollar keeps going down. Now it's time to think of cryptocurrencies as a safe haven. Okay. Same with gold and silver going forward. So try to think of the new cryptocurrencies that you're investigating in those terms. Okay. If it's just a small coin that has no function, probably would want to stay away from those. Okay. Now is not really the time for that. Brad Hall, if you have a chance today at 1 p.m. Central, check out Cliff High on Beyond Mystics Rumble channel. We were planning of doing that yesterday, but unfortunately, Cliff High couldn't make it. Cliff High has a lot of good information going forward. So if anyone is on Rumble, okay, it's going to be live there at 1 p.m. Central. If you like to join me on Rumble, my link is in the description down below. I think it'd be very beneficial going forward, especially with all the tech giants doing all the things that they're doing, to get on Rumble as well, and Odyssey. I'm also on Odyssey and Twitter, which is fine, and Twitch. Okay, so I'm on Rumble down below, and make sure you go to Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic. Okay, going forward for that, and he has very good guests on. One of my new favorite readers I like watching is on that show as well. I don't think she'll be there today. My mom pointed this reader out to me a couple of weeks ago. My mom used to do tarot cards when she was younger, and she was talking about this new reader. So I was checking her out, and she's on Jean Claude a lot of the time. Okay. Patty Lap, the fast food restaurants seem to be falling apart. Will they bounce back, or will they continue to decline? Now, here in Winnipeg, we now have a list of places that the uncookied people can go to. Okay. Um, and that list is growing and growing. A lot of the places that they now have a list of places you can't go if you're I guess I can say it now, unvaxxed. Um, and that list is growing, but I always so look at it as a list of restaurants and places that are going to be out of business very, very soon. Okay, but let's have a look at your question here. Are the restaurants gonna bounce back? Yeah, a couple of our favorite restaurants in our area where we live have closed down. Very interesting. A lot of the in the beginning, they're going to say a lot of restaurants will uh, be implementing these things continuously about the Vax Pass and all that silliness. They're going to be changing their tune after they see the restaurants that aren't doing that making money. Okay, it's all about making money. And of course, the card right next to that is, if we look at that, the death card. So a lot of the restaurants that carry on with that silliness are probably gonna die. So if Patty, if you do enjoy many of the restaurants that do have that pass, maybe it may be a time to convince them not to have the pass, or go to restaurants that don't have that pass. Or if you work at a place, it might be time to look for another place to work. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Uh, Anyone continuing with that will probably die a slow death or a quick death. Okay, it's all about making money and the choices that the managers make. Okay. Lou was asking, can you please give me a reading for my crypto portfolio? I'm currently in low six figures, if that helps. The low six figures. Okay, well, that's good for now. The only, like, know people with $1 million and all that in crypto. When Brad goes to $5, $1 million is not a lot of money, unfortunately. So let's have a look at Lou's portfolio here. Yeah, I think the price of wheat's going to go up a lot in the next little while. So make sure you're watching those bread prices, because they're going to go up quite considerably. So 3-card reading for Lou. Okay. Yeah, you got everything correct on your portfolio going forward. Don't act too swiftly on making decisions of changing out coins. Okay. Just, you got the required cryptocurrencies that you need. Just sit on them right now. They'll go up and you'll be just fine. Okay. Hopefully that helps you. So the big message right now for anyone with cryptocurrencies: buy them and sit on them right now. Okay, don't make hasty decisions. Okay, let's do one from the big list. Doge Elon Mars. Okay, so I think somebody had asked that previously. So that's Doge Elon Mars coin. And of course, when he lends his name to any project, it usually goes up quite a bit for a short period of time. Let's see how it goes in the future here. We're going to see a lot of people walking away from this project going forward. A lot of the people that had a great idea, okay, in the beginning, are going to be coming against resistance from other entities around that project, and it's probably going to fail very quickly. Okay, a lot of the hidden things about the project are going to be revealed in the next 3 months on why it's not the greatest thing since sliced bread. Okay, even now Elon Musk's name is in there. It's not really going to help it or save it from its demise later on. Okay, so that was Doge Elon Mars. Okay, what else we got? Somebody was talking about Stronghold coin. I think it's a token, Stronghold token. Though it doesn't really make a huge difference on if it's a token or coin these days. So let's just have a look at Stronghold. Stronghold is going to do just fine. It has the right mixture of things going on behind under the hood. Okay, got a lot of the good people involved. The little schemes that they were working on are going to be going well. Okay, so the price is going to go up along with everything else in the next 3 months' time. But it's not going to be this huge explosion for the price. Okay. The coin is going to be fairly stable throughout everything going on around the planet. The journey for the people working on it is going to be a little bit of a long journey because I think they got some new people involved, which is going to take time for them to put themselves into that system. Okay, so that was Stronghold coin. And Constellation Dag. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but I'm just trying to get a bunch of these off my list, and then we'll go back to the chat. So Constellation Dag. This is for the next 3 months. Ooh. I don't know anything about this cryptocurrency, but there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of naughty people involved in this one in the background. The price is going to be collapsing in the next 3 months, and then it's going to bounce back up as they fix everything behind the scenes going forward. But unfortunately, with them doing all this, it's going to be dragging the price down quite a bit for the next little while. Will it survive? I don't think it's going to survive much longer than that 3 month period of time. Okay, so that was Constellation Dag. It may have been too much change for them. and they may rebrand themselves or eliminate themselves going forward. A little sip of coffee. Okay. Getting back to the chat here. Elizabeth was asking, hi, Andre, how high can Shiba ever get to? More than a cent? Yes. But it won't be anytime soon. Okay. Um, it's just the way Shiba Inu works. Um, that it probably won't get to that level. Okay. So I see it maybe doing very, very, very well in about 3, 4 years, like with that big thing going on, because it's a very popular platform. They are having problems behind the scenes on some of the parts of their platform going forward, and they're going to have to fix many of those things behind the scenes before it really takes off. Okay. And Ethereum this summer hopefully will bring down their gas prices with Ethereum 2.0, because I still think Shiba Inu rides on top of Ethereum. Okay. I think that's going to be changing very soon, but for the moment, that is the thing. So it won't get to a cent for quite a while from now. Still a good coin to get into. It's just depending on how much of it you have, you can become very, very wealthy.
So we
Okay.
had an additional question and stuff from the thing
Okay.
about Shiba.
So the person is asked, can you please do a reading for when Shiba Inu will have a substantial burn? Okay. I know they were working on that process. I wasn't sure if they got it accomplished or not. Let's just have a little look see. Hmm. Uh, Either 8 days or 8 months or 8 years. I'm not sure exactly when, because we got the number 8 3 times on the reading, and then a 10. And 10 is an end of a cycle for everybody paying attention for tarot cards. 8 is you've gone beyond the middle part of that um, a sequence of things going on. So within 8 months' time, I think they're going to be having some type of burning mechanism. I know they say, "Oh, we're going to do this tomorrow," and then it's like 4 or 5 years later. So it's like Ethereum 2.0 was supposed to happen back in 2017. It's now 2022. All right. What they say sometimes and what they actually do are two separate things. I think this Shiba Inu burning thing is going to be much quicker within the next 8 months. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. And it will bring up the price of Shiba Inu, but I don't think they're going to be able to burn enough of it to really bring it up to that penny. Okay. Raymond was saying, I was thinking of buying a freezer and filling it with food. Do the cards say this is a good idea? I don't even have to look at the cards. Me and the wife have already done this. It was a good idea then. It's a good idea now. You just got to look at the bigger picture. You don't need to be a psychic. Okay. And it was partially psychic in the information that I get from other news sources and looking at the bigger picture of what's going on around the planet. that filling your freezer and your pantry with things is probably a good idea. If you have not done this yet, I think it is a time to do that. I was kidding with a friend that maybe we should get bicycles just to go to and from work. Maybe a little easier, especially in the spring and summertime, especially if you're in Winnipeg. Maybe using bicycles just to save on costs. Just, just, just an idea. Okay. How long that will last? That's a good question. The gas price thing, right? Let's just have a look at that. So the gas price, how long will it be up? Yeah, we got a little Honda Fit. Okay. It's normally about $30 to $40 to fill the tank back in the day. Now it's $30 for a half tank. So it's pretty much doubled in price. So time to do that math, and maybe a bicycle isn't such a bad idea. Okay. How long will this last? Hmm. 4 to 5 months from now. It should sort of straighten itself out as they put more restrictions on us regular folks. But I think Joe Biden and Trudeau and all of them are going to have to make some hard decisions. That's just the way they're going to frame it on getting oil from their own reserves and drilling from Texas and Calgary, which they should have already been doing. Um, you're going to see that change, that dynamic change. Instead of asking for Venezuela for oil, I think they should look in their own backyard. Okay. And that's going to be happening very, very soon, within months. The war will continue for that amount of time as well. And even after the war is done, it's going to take a long time to repair all the damage that the elites have done uh, with everything. And after we kick them out of there, um, it's going to take a long time to repair all the damage that they've done, trying to bring on this great reset. Okay. So yeah, fill your freezers. Trying not to be an alarmist, but it's probably a good idea. Chaz would like a 3-card reading. No problem. One of my Facebook followers here. Mm-hmm. It seems that you've made some friendships that are going to be collapsing very, very soon because they have a viewpoint of you that which is not true, and you're going to have to get past that situation. Okay. And look at it differently and move on from there. I think as a particular person that you're kind of close with, now you're going to have a difference of opinion. And it's going to really put the strain on your relationship. Okay. So I think it's for the best. Okay. And I believe you're going to be coming back together afterwards. Um, so you can become more friendly later on. But for the meantime, I think you're going to have the separation. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. ND, should I continue to DCA my portfolio and HOLDR, or are there coins I need to lay off that I currently have? I'm not sure what DCA means. But okay. Let's have a quick look. We'll let the cards say. Whatever the answer to your question was in the very beginning of the sentence is a definite yes. Hold whatever coins that you have.
Brad Hall says dollar cost average.
Oh, okay. Dollar cost. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, just keep dollar cost averaging on all of your cryptocurrencies that you currently have. Looks in the cards that you're gonna have a good return on your capital that you've been putting in. Okay, so no worries there. Okay, I think you got the right mix of coins going forward. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Brad Hall. Discrimination is a terrible business model. Those owners deserve to go broke. And that's going back to the restaurant thing, um, which is something that we're dealing with here in Winnipeg or Winterpeg. Should I sell syndicator? Okay. I think I've done many readings on this one previously. I don't. The thing is, I'll do the reading, but I don't remember everything about the reading. Okay, because I do so many readings per day. It'd be hard. I would go nuts if I remembered everything that I did reading on. Okay, so it's saying that just to keep and hold, sit on it. It's going to benefit you in the future. But I'm picking up that you should be focusing more on more of the legacy coins going forward. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Okay, can you please give me a reading on my crypto portfolio I'm currently? Oh, we already did that one.
No.
That's Lou.
Oh, the AM wants the crypto portfolio too. AM.
Hello, AM.
There you
go. Yeah, the scrolling feature on the restream, it'll go wonky on me, and I get all these things that I've read already back into the thing. So, hi, Andre. Please, a 3-card reading for me too. My crypto portfolio dropped 3 times since Bitcoin's all-time high. So the question is, why don't you have Bitcoin? Just a question. Yeah, I'm already picking up that you have this huge fear of the coins that you have right now and paying too close of attention to things, okay? And not enough attention on what's happening around the world, the bigger picture, okay? You sound like when I first started cryptocurrency, looking at my phone every 5 seconds on if the cryptocurrencies are up or down and up and down, up and down, up and down. This is normal behavior for the cryptocurrency market, okay? Now, if you don't have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Chainlink, XRP in your portfolio, it'd be a good thing to have and not worry about it. Just sit on it. If you're trying to gain things from the ups and downs, you better be really good at that. If you're not good at doing day trading, don't bother because you're going to lose more money trying to guess the market than just sitting on it. Okay. Now I'm just getting this feeling that you're really, really worried every time the market jumps up and down. Stop worrying. Okay. This is been talked about ad nauseum by other psychic mediums and everybody else that's in this field of study ad nauseum. The market does that. Just put the money in, sit on it, focus on other things. Okay. Your portfolio is fine. Just get a little bit more Bitcoin. Okay. Don't even need the 3 cards for that. Okay. Claudia. Chance. So Sanchez. The first question you got to ask: do you have Bitcoin? This is the question I'm going to ask everybody going forward who asks me about their portfolio going forward. Do you have Bitcoin? Do you have XRP? Do you have Ethereum? Do you have Litecoin? Do you have Bitcoin Cash? Do you have Chainlink? Just saying. Okay. So let's have a look. Probably the reason I went through that little spiel is because according to your cards, it's going to be a little rough for you in the next little while. Just remember the basics: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Chainlink, okay, and Bitcoin Cash. Otherwise, if you do those little changes, I think you'll be just fine. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out.
Same thing.
Christina, can you do a portfolio reading for me this year? Okay. Don't you want to know about other things? Okay. A lot of people are in fear, which is understandable, especially if you're new to the market. You have to be not afraid of what's going on, okay, around you. Make sure you make. I'm gonna. What's his name? Warren Buffett. Okay. When people are greedy, be afraid. Okay. When people are afraid, be greedy, and pick cryptocurrencies. This is not. I'm adding on to his thing. Go with cryptocurrencies that have long-term stability. Okay, usefulness. If the cryptocurrency does not have a usefulness, don't get into them. Okay, a use case going forward. If it has a good use case, then get into them. Okay, this is why we got to get the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the Litecoin, the XRP, which I don't like, but it's part of the plan, the Chainlink, the Bitcoin Cash. Okay, going forward. But let's look at your portfolio. A lot of the confusion that you had about your portfolio is going to be diminishing because you're going to be looking at it a little differently, okay, and not have this thing of fear around your portfolio, and it's going to move forward, okay. It's basically the message that I have for everybody watching, that just buy those coins that have a utility to them, okay, and just sit on it. Pay attention to other things in life, okay. So overall, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be dollar cost averaging on those coins I just mentioned, okay, and you'll be just fine. Moving forward. Mike White was asking, I'd love a 3-card spread on his financial situation. I'm thinking you got stocks, more stocks than cryptocurrencies, which is not a bad thing. And it goes back to what I was just saying, okay, with um, the big rich guy I was talking about. Um, don't sweat it, okay? And always this is his words exactly. Invest in things that you believe, no matter what the market is doing, will be around. So you got to think of, like I was talking to a guy at work today or the other day, diapers. Do you think people are going to be using diapers in the future? Probably, because there's babies being born every day. Think of it that way. Things that will be around forever. Okay. Well, hopefully forever. Um, Toothpaste. So look at the companies that do that and invest in those companies going forward. Don't invest in things that are here today, gone tomorrow. Things that are stable. And that's Warren Buffett's um, idea on how to do things. Okay. But let's have a quick look at your portfolio. Will it go up? You're going to have some heartbreak in there. There's going to be a few of the things to that, if you pay too close of attention, are going to make you act. So if it's actual stocks, I would talk to your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. If it's cryptocurrencies, I think you got to get into the ones that I was talking about, and it will improve over time. And stop paying too close of attention to what your cryptocurrencies are doing. Okay. So I'm just picking up that you should be asking your financial advisor for the stocks and bonds and stuff, and go with the cryptocurrencies that I already mentioned. Okay, and you'll be just fine. Okay, we're almost at an hour. Oh, super sticker, 499 USD.
The Shiba dog clapping his hands.
Oh,
But he has it once a reading.
okay. A 3-card reading on my relationship. No problem. Okay. I think you're working on something new. Okay, because you're going to be finding out that something's not correct with the relationship that you have, that you've already been working on something else, which is going to go forward very quickly. Okay, and precisely. So expect a new somebody to be around you, or you're already working on somebody around you. And make sure you do it correctly. Be nice, be gentle, do all those things. I think there's going to be a big switch around in relationship for you. Okay? Or the relationship is going to be changing considerably from where it is now and to what it should be. And that's going to be taking a lot of work on your behalf and theirs, okay, to move forward. I just see a little bit of a huge struggle. I don't think it's a new person. I think it's the relationship that you're already in. You're going to have to change your perspective on it and be good, kind to the relationship, and then move forward from there. But you both are going to have to work on that. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Any other 3-card readings before we close it up? Okay. Okay. Get a reading on crypto portfolio.
There's a quick one after that.
Quick one?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many of you would like to see my wife?
No.
We were playing with this previously where she can have her little video on the corner here. She's shy. That's okay. Okay. Portfolio for Rasta Cure. Many of the choices that you made are going to be just fine. I think there's a couple little duds on there that will appear to collapse in on themselves, but then spring up later on, past that 3-month period of time. Yeah, overall, your portfolio is just fine. Yeah, you're listening to the right things, focusing on the right things, and you're not paying too close of attention to your cryptos, and jumping every time the market changes. So you're on the right track. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. And the last one, I'm trying to get my old truck started today. Will it start? So I just get this thing about changing the battery. Okay. Well, we'll do 3-card reading on Brad Hall's truck.
There's something inside of it that's dry. Needs oiling or something.
Oil? So that'd be like the crankcase. We'll scan the truck.
Alternator? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oil change.
Solenoid switch. There's going to be a little bit of a solenoid switch, and the oil maybe have to be looked at before proceeding because of the crank. There's something in the crankcase. It may be a little dry. Okay, so check the solenoid switch and the oil. Okay. It's dead for its battery. So it's the first thing I said. The battery.
Maybe he's laughing at you for saying it's the battery because it's dead.
Oh. Okay. He says bang on.
Oh.
He's trying to fool me and the wife. Solenoid switches are a tricky thing. So, and it has low oil too.
Yes. Oil. See, I was right then.
Yeah, we're both right. Blah. When I used to do messages at church, and we'd be standing up in front of people. This is without the cards. It's just me talking to the audience, and I would go through the audience, and I did this reading for a person, and I told them, be careful in the Walmart parking lot because you're gonna get sideswiped. I didn't see this person come back to the church for 2 years, and after that 2 years period, they said they came back to me and they go, yes, I was in the Walmart parking lot and somebody rammed into me, and I sat in the car and I said, damn you, Andre. So I do car readings about tires and oil and all that sort of thing. And it was just funny that it happened 2 years after the fact. Okay, so that's a little bit of a funny story from my church doing messages in the church for people. So with that, I'm always grateful for the people that are here today. Can't have a show without you guys. It's awesome. make sure that if you like a personal reading with me, go into the link in the description down below for all the information. We also, if you like a Trezor to keep your portfolio even safer, we have a link in the description as well. Also, we have a Patreon thing if you like to do learning of increasing your psychic abilities. We have that in the Patreon itself, plus other things in there, or one other thing in there if you'd like to participate with me on Patreon. Okay, and I think that's all the things. We'll be back here on tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. So make sure you mark your calendar. And with that, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.